look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Panthers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Here's a chance. Too much traffic in the lane. Grabs it in his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Passes it over to Barkov. Moves it to Verhaeghe. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Verhaeghe. Dishes it off. Jones has the puck near the back end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. To the front. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. This is such a beautifully executed goal, but it's all in the pass, James, knowing exactly where everyone is on the ice. You have to have the hands to be able to distribute a puck like this, but how about the vision? How about scanning? How about processing where everyone is? This is unbelievable from start to finish.
Florida's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
Quick pass to Hedman. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Turn that one aside. Hooked away in the offensive zone by Verhaeghe. Quick feed to Point. And he slides it quickly to Gensel. The Bolts played along the wing. And that's a great heads-up play by Reinhart. Bennett's got it on the offensive end. Slides it across. Snaps it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Florida's got possession at center. And he makes the save. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Dished on over to Hagel. And he totally whiffs on that one. Sends a pass over. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Odd man rush. Grabbed along the boards by Cirelli. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Bjorkfoot.
Florida's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And that one's stopped. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here in the lane going to the frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Paul's won the faceoff. Slides the puck to Gonçalves. The Panthers have it against the wall. Moves the puck up to Rodriguez. Quick shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And now he moves it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Great use of the stick at center by Forsling. Tries to the crease! Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Panthers have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities. As a result, have the lead. Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. And we are underway here in the second period. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Florida's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Here's a short pass to Gord. Pumps the puck away. From the point, they take control of it. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Florida's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Puck grab by Radish. 2-on-1, here we go. Can't complete the play. Point's got it in the corner. Pass back to the point. And that's blocked in traffic. Nice zone entry from the middle. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And not much on that one. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Big time save by Vasilevsky. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Point. Puts it on net. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Here's a chance. And he catches that one with the glove. Moves the puck. Fires it. Denies him with the save. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. The Panthers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Here's a shot. Scores! Mr. Bennett. Sam Bennett connects and finds the back of the net.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Panthers have extended their lead to 2 here in the second, and, I mean, at this rate, they're probably due for more, Cheryl.
They've been dancing out there, James, and they've been manipulating their opponent all over the ice, and they've had a handle on the possession, and they've been getting a lot of opportunities, and it's a reason why they're up by a few goals.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. And he makes that save as well.
Vasilevsky's been doing everything he can from the perspective of a goaltender. I mean, he's been tracking the puck. He's had his rebound control. He's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
And that pass is redirected. Carries it across the line. Here's a shot. Scores!
Sometimes he makes his way to the net, James, and I'm not even sure how he got there. He knows how to create space for himself, even when it feels like it's limited. He finds the room to dangle his way to the net.
Tampa Bay's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
And there it is, stopped by Vasilevsky. The Panthers continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Cirelli's won it in their own end. Dished on over to Hagel. The Lightning have the puck in the neutral zone. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Rodriguez plays it into the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Great reflexes, another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. takes the feed. And one last save. Well, 2 periods down and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Tampa Bay's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Oh, what a move! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Panthers have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. Takes the pass. Poked away in the offensive end. Makes a move in front. Nice save off the Panthers' pad. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Florida's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And he takes a shot. Makes the glove stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Barkov's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Shakes himself free. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Florida's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
And they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Barkov's won the draw at center. Takes a shot. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Florida's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Barkov's been incredible in the dot throughout this game, out battling his opponent, winning every faceoff. And hey, they've been starting with the puck all game.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Handles the puck at the point.
Jones has 2 goals in the game already. James, you know that he's playing with a ton of confidence, and he can feel and taste that third.
There's another consecutive save. Picked up below the boards by Gould. Sends the pass over. And that's knocked away by Forsling. And now it's grabbed by Barkov. Quick pass across to Verhaeghe. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And does it again.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Past the midway mark in this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. And they'll start with possession. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a stick save.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Panthers continue to lead here in the third, listening to the coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. Puck picked up by Kucherov. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. The Bolts take over on possession. With some open space at center. Moves it to Cirelli. Grabs control of it at the point. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Florida's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Here in the late goings of the period, Florida's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance in front. And that's... Oh! What a save!
That doesn't swing the momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Shot! Comes up with the stop. Right on the doorstep. There's another great save.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off. And Cheryl can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. You're on the offensive side of the score.
And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
Florida's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Here's a shot. Scores! They strike again, and it's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. This is just a great shot, James. It's quick release, and it just beats the goaltender. He thought he had it glove side. Unfortunately, the glove wasn't low enough and just squeaks underneath.
The Panthers continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Panthers take it along the wall.